Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another Devpro Duel video. The next match here in the Banlist Cup. Yeah, almost halfway the second round here in the Banlist Cup. So we are again arrived here at Group D. So the next match is going to be TeleDad from 2009, paired up against H.A.T. So again, two very big decks here in the game. And here, yeah, the deck that wins will get another 3 points and will, yeah, obviously take the first place in one of the biggest groups here in the cup. So let's take a look at the deck lists. The first deck is, of course, TeleDad with only one emergency teleport. I think I used Jerry Wang's TeleDad's winning TeleDad's deck list from back in 2009. He won I believe it was a Shonen Jump back then with this deck list. Only one teleport because of Royal Oppression, but again, triple Solemn Judgment, 2 good Stratos still legal, double Dark Armed Crush Card, triple Destiny Draw, triple Allure, and of course the Plague Spreader. The deck is so good. The second deck list is H.A.T. This is Corey McDuffie's deck list, winning North American Nationals deck list from last year, back in 2014. Again, I don't think the deck needs an explanation. Hands, artifact, trap tricks at its finest. So which deck has the advantage? I think it's a 50-50. Both decks have their advantages. I mean, the H.A.T deck plays a lot of back rows. Sanctum into Moral Tech to interrupt the possible Synchro play for TeleDad, interrupting like Malicious or destroying a Plague Spreader, Krabbens, Malicious, interrupting a Dark Armed or whatever, and again a lot of back row to get through if I'm playing TeleDad. And then again, TeleDad does have the advantage that it's playing triple Solemn Judgment. Stardust is kind of good against H.A.T with, of course, the hands with Moral Tech. It's not doing anything against Sanctum because the opponent can still destroy with Sanctum. So I'm obviously going to wait on the Moral Tech. But yeah, Royal Oppression is decent against the Trap Tricks. It's not good against Sanctum since again they can just pop a card if you negate and destroy the Sanctum. So again, it's a 50-50. So yeah, let's hop into the first game. Alright, so the first duel. I'll be done playing with TeleDad. My opponent is playing with H.A.T. I get to start. This is a very good opening hand. Normal Summon Stratos immediately get the Search. Rota for Diamond Tooth. Teleport. See if he has a Maxi. I think the deck does run 2. Immediately set up my field with a Stardust. And because I drew into the monster Reborn my Krabbens and go for a second Stardust. Again, Stardust is normally a very good pick against hands, artifact, trap trick against H.A.T. Yeah, against H.A.T. because again, Bottomless, the Mass Destruction cards like Moral Tech and so on. Yeah, Mass Destruction cards like Torrential, which is what I wanted to say. I'm not going to destroy, at least negate, his Mystical Space Typhoon with Stardust. Again, that was a good move because I can negate, I believe it was a Torrential with my Stardust and negate something else with the second Stardust. He's going to negate one of my Stardust with Solemn Warning, but he has no response for the second one. I think he has a Bottomless set. So here, double Stardust definitely paid off. Yeah, normally during the TeleDad era, it was kind of stupid to already set up your first turn with your Synchro, since again your opponent can just react to your setup, so it's kind of stupid. But again, I think I also had my Solemn Judgment set just in case if my opponent had an out to my field to double Stardust, so it was all good. And here, yeah, double Stardust definitely paid off. He gets a start, normal summons his Murmileo, get a Search. Wow, that's just such a good opening hand. Black Horn of Heaven, Bottomless Trapple, and the Sanctum. And on top of that, he also has a Maxi, which is going to chain on the Malicious Summon. So I do have a backup in the form of Crush Card, but I decided to go for Chaos first to banish his Murmileo again, just in case if he has Diarrhea or Call of the Haunted and so on, he's not able to use his Murmileo in the grave. And I still have my Crush Card set for later. Drawn to Allure, so I try to hit Malicious. He has no option. There is a Sanctum. Try to interrupt my play in the form of destroying my Malicious. It's a good move. I think he already activated his Sanctum here, just in case if I have a Judgment set. Okay, yeah, that's a good move. I do run triple judgment, and here a huge crush card pre-errata. I think he loses 3 cards, so again a very big blow for him. And I can see his hand, which is a dark hole. Brain control is ice hand, a risky move, since here I have to go for Plague and go for Goyo. He opts not to activate his Black Horn of Heaven, since again he has a dark hole, so that's a good move. But Solemn Judgment coming through, and again he's still under crush card, so again very big. Here eventually activate up to activate my Allure of Darkness, since the Dark Armed was not live. Wanted to wait with the Allure, but here drawing into double Solemn Judgment. So ridiculous. Triple Solemn Judgment in the main deck. I mean, Solemn Judgment just make sure you can get your plays through, and at the same time you can protect your setup. Obviously going to Judgment his Sanctum, because he can only pop one of my monsters, either the Goyo or the Breaker, and I can just attack for a game. So GG, TeleDad do win this. I think it was a good match. Both decks drew well. It wasn't the case that one deck bricked. But yeah, I think if we can look at a possible MVP in the match, it's definitely going to be Solemn Judgment, and of course also Stardust. Stardust is also a very good card here. So yeah, here TeleDad do take another 3 points and take the lead here in Group D. So guys, definitely stay tuned for the next match. Fire Fist 3.5 is paired up against Shocklock Windups. So guys, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.